Most dog owners believe they already know the answer. My dog licks me because they love me. That ideal feels warm, comforting, and partially true. But here's the shocking truth most people never hear. Dog licking is not just affection, it's survival, instinct, communication, and sometimes stress, all mixed together. And if you misunderstand it, you may be ignoring signs your dog is trying desperately to send you. Let's start at the very beginning, the ancient root of licking. Long before dogs lived on couches or slept at the foot of our beds, they survived in the wild. In those early days, licking wasn't optional, it was essential. Puppies licked their mother's mouth to stimulate her to regurgitate food. This wasn't cute behavior, it was a lifeline. So when your dog licks your face, hands, or mouth today, part of their brain is still running this ancient program. You are my provider. That's not romance, that's biology. You taste like information. Here's something that might surprise you. Dogs experience the world primarily through smell and taste, not sight. Your skin carries salt, sweat, food residue, pheromones, and emotional chemical signals. When your dog licks you, they're actually reading you. Dogs can detect stress hormones, adrenaline spikes, changes in mood, illness-related chemical shifts. That means sometimes licking isn't affection at all, it's concern. If your dog suddenly starts licking more than usual, especially your hands or face, it could mean you're stressed, you're anxious, your routine has changed. They sense emotional tension. To a dog, licking is like asking, "Are you okay?" Why they lick your face specifically? Your face is the most expressive part of your body. Dogs are experts at reading micro-expressions, subtle movements you don't even notice yourself. Licking your face helps dogs gather scent information close to your nose and mouth, trigger eye contact, initiate bonding behavior, seek reassurance. In dog culture, face licking is submissive communication. It says, "I trust you. Please interact with me." But here's where it gets uncomfortable. When licking becomes a stress response. Not all licking is positive. Some dogs lick excessively as a way to cope with anxiety, uncertainty, fear, overstimulation. If licking looks frantic, repetitive, or hard to interrupt, it may be a self-soothing behavior similar to a human biting their nails. Common triggers include loud environments, visitors in the house, owner tension, changes in schedule, lack of mental stimulation. Many owners accidentally reward this behavior by laughing, petting, or encouraging it, unknowingly reinforcing a stress loop. The emotional feedback loop. Here's where it gets tricky. You react emotionally when your dog licks you. You smile, you talk sweetly, you pet them. Your dog learns licking creates connection. But if the licking started because of stress, you've now rewarded the anxiety itself, not calm behavior. This is why understanding why your dog licks matters more than stopping it, because licking is never random. The big truth most owners miss. Your dog isn't just licking you because they love you. They might be seeking comfort, asking for reassurance, responding to your emotional state, acting on deeply wired instincts, coping with stress or confusion. And until you know which one it is, you're guessing. By now, you know that licking isn't always about affection. But here's the part almost no one talks about, and it's critical. Sometimes licking is your dog's way of signaling a problem. And if you miss it, that problem doesn't go away. It gets worse. Excessive licking is not normal. A few licks here and there, that's normal. But when licking becomes intense, constant, or obsessive, it stops being cute. Warning signs include licking that's hard to interrupt, licking the same spot repeatedly, licking that increases at night, licking paired with whining, pacing, or restlessness, licking that starts suddenly without explanation. This kind of behavior almost always has a cause. Licking as an anxiety release. One of the biggest reasons dogs lick excessively is anxiety. When dogs feel overwhelmed, their brain releases stress hormones. Licking triggers the release of endorphins, natural calming chemicals. In simple terms, licking makes your dog feel better. That means anxious dogs may lick their owners, the air, floors, furniture, their own paws or legs. And here's the dangerous part. If you comfort your dog every time they lick you during anxiety, the behavior becomes emotionally addictive. You accidentally train your dog to cope with stress by licking, instead of learning calm behavior. Licking can signal pain or illness. This is one of the most overlooked truths. Dogs often lick people more when they are experiencing internal pain, dealing with digestive discomfort, hiding an injury, suffering from skin allergies, feeling nauseous. Why? Because dogs evolved to hide weakness. Licking is subtle. It doesn't draw attention like limping or crying. If your dog suddenly becomes extra clingy and licky, especially towards your hands or face, pay attention. Many vets hear owners say, "He was just being extra loving before we found out something was wrong." That extra love was communication. Resource-seeking behavior. Another uncomfortable truth, some dogs lick because they want something. This could be food, attention, play, reassurance, access to space like being invited on the couch. Dogs are incredible pattern learners. If licking leads to talking, touching, eye contact, treats, movement, then licking becomes a tool, not a feeling. This doesn't mean your dog is manipulative. It means they are intelligent. The connection to separation issues. Dogs with mild separation anxiety often lick their owners excessively when they're together. Why? They're trying to reinforce closeness, prevent you from leaving, regulate fear of abandonment. This is why these dogs may lick intensely before you go out, right after you return, when you grab keys or shoes, during quiet moments at night. It's not joy, it's relief mixed with fear. When licking becomes compulsive, here's a serious red flag most people miss. If licking happens daily, escalates over time, interferes with rest or sleep, continues despite attention, looks frantic or trance-like, you may be seeing compulsive behavior. This is similar to OCD in humans and often linked to chronic stress, lack of mental stimulation, genetics, prolonged anxiety. At this stage, ignoring the behavior can make it permanent. The mistake almost every owner makes. Most people ask, "How do I stop my dog from licking?" That's the wrong question. The right question is, why does my dog need to lick? Because until the emotional or physical cause is addressed, stopping the behavior is like silencing an alarm without fixing the fire. Now comes the part that can completely change your relationship with your dog. Because licking, when understood correctly, can become one of the clearest communication tools your dog has. And most owners unknowingly send the wrong response. Not all licking is bad. Some of it is bonding. Let's clear something up first. Yes, dogs lick as an instinct. Yes, licking can signal stress or anxiety. But when licking is calm, brief, gentle, paired with loose body language, accompanied by relaxed eyes and tail, that licking is genuine affection. This type of licking releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both dogs and humans. It's the dog version of a hug. The mistake is treating every lick the same way. How to tell the difference instantly. Here's how to read licking correctly. Affection-based licking looks like soft tongue flicks, pauses between licks, relaxed posture, easy breathing, stops when you disengage. Stress-based licking looks like rapid or frantic licking, no pauses, tense body or pinned ears, panting, continues even when ignored. Once you see the difference, you'll never unsee it. How to respond the right way. This is where most people go wrong. If your dog licks you calmly, gentle petting is okay. Soft verbal praise is fine. Brief affection strengthens the bond. But if your dog licks you due to stress or anxiety, don't baby them. Don't reward the behavior. Don't scold or punish. Instead, redirect. The power of redirection. Dogs don't stop behaviors, they replace them. When licking becomes excessive, stand up calmly. Avoid eye contact. Give them a clear, simple task. Examples: sit, place, down, go get your toy. These actions shift the brain from emotional overload into problem-solving mode, and that's where calm lives. Fulfillment prevents excessive licking. Here's something no one tells you. Many dogs lick excessively because their needs are unmet. Not love needs, fulfillment needs. Dogs need mental stimulation, predictable routines, physical exercise, clear boundaries, calm leadership. A bored dog licks. An anxious dog licks. A confused dog licks. A fulfilled dog relaxes. If licking decreases after walks, training games, enrichment toys, structured play, then licking was never the problem. Lack of fulfillment was. When you should take licking seriously. Seek professional help if licking becomes obsessive, causes skin damage, escalates quickly, interrupts sleep, appears suddenly in older dogs. This can signal medical pain, digestive distress, allergies, neurological issues, severe anxiety. Your dog can't say something's wrong. They lick instead. The truth that changes everything. Your dog isn't trying to annoy you. They aren't being weird. They aren't being too needy. They're communicating the only way they know how. Every lick is a message. The shocking truth isn't why dogs lick us. It's that most people never learn how to listen.